Floss 2.
Hi, Floss 2.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jane.
And we're the BosStitchers. Thanks for joining us today. It's March 3rd, and this is episode 105.
Mm-hmm.
And we've missed you. We've missed you. We've missed
right.
the people.
Last time we were reporting live from Myrtle Beach, and Bev was a very gracious hostess.
She certainly was.
We stayed with her when we went to the Barefoot Needle Art Retreat. It was really fun. We had a really good time.
Yeah, we had a wonderful time, and we're wishing everyone in Myrtle Beach area well and good luck tonight. I know there's some wildfires racing through, and I hope everybody's safe and stays safe.
Yeah, these wildfires, boy, I'm telling you, it's
Yeah,
the wind is
for.
Yeah, the wind is crazy. I was in Florida for the month of February, and we were driving back, and this was just a couple of days ago, and I think it was Virginia that we had stopped, and the wind was just insane.
Yeah, it was really dry when we were there. I remember in Myrtle Beach, so perfect conditions for it.
Yep.
Well, we're glad you made it back safely.
Yeah, we should have stayed another couple of weeks, I think.
I think you should have. You picked a good month to get out of town, though.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been a cold one.
We missed a couple of storms and
one that was like cement.
But that was fun.
That's great.
So what about you? What have you been doing while I've been gone? You been behaving yourself?
I've tried. Not that much. I went to Pam's Stitch New England one Wednesday Stitch night, and that was fun. Stephanie, the New England Stitcher, was there, and her daughter was on vacation, school break, so she brought her.
Oh, nice.
That was great to meet her. And Rhode Island Deb was there, and friend Deborah.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a nice group of people there.
Tracy?
No, Tracy was not there.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Yeah.
And I hosted Crafternoon with our group of friends.
You're going to have to... Who took the minutes? I hate missing...
It's all up here.
I hate missing those.
Yeah, you do hate to miss a craft.
Yeah, because you get all the stories and
all the updates.
So all the updates,
I don't think there was anything too critical. You weren't there, and unfortunately, one of our friends was sick. She had a virus, so she didn't make it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But the rest of us bravely stitched on.
Okay. Good. All right. So you must have a lot of stitching to show.
I do for me. I'm sure you probably have more, but
No, I don't think so. I was busy.
I have a good amount this time. That's right, you were busy. You couldn't stitch on the beach, right?
No.
That would have been
stitch
messy.
on the beach or by the pool.
Did you golf?
We golfed a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Took a few long walks with Chester in nature park.
Oh, I bet he loved that.
So it was good.
That nose must have been going
like crazy.
All these new smells.
Yeah. He was a good boy, though. He was a really good boy.
Traveler,
he
isn't
is.
He?
Yeah. So that was that was really nice.
You didn't get any cross stitch shops?
Oh no,
not any.
No,
right in
just
the
Barefoot
area.
Needle Art.
Yeah. Well, that was a great one.
Yeah. Would you like to throw out the first stitch?
I would love to.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with the embarrassment first.
All right.
I cannot believe.
Oh,
not
no!
Can you believe it? Just that much to go, and then I have to do some back stitching. I can't believe it. I should have had this finished like when I got off that plane from Myrtle Beach, but anyway.
It's really cute though.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
So cute.
That's definitely going to be finished by next time.
All right.
All right, so that's number one.
All right.
Number two is
Oh,
in.
I love that bag.
Yeah, we both have one.
Mm-hmm.
That's from the Potty Mill Stitcher.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I didn't see any
The
bad words
Crafty
on
Cat?
here though.
No.
But this is the retreat piece.
Oh, yeah.
And I did come home and I worked on that for, I don't know, probably the better part of a week. And then, of course, something else caught my attention. So I haven't been back to it yet. But that's where I am.
You're making some good progress.
Yeah, it is really a fun one.
Yeah.
I do really like it. And, you know, initially I love the fabric, but I wasn't so sure how I like it on. I was thinking it was too dark, but I actually like that. Yeah.
That's the call for?
Yes,
yeah.
it is. And, of course, it's Barefoot Needle Arts. And it's Sea Mist, 32 count Lagana.
Nice.
So I do look forward to
I really
getting
should
back to
start
this.
mine, I guess.
Well, I bet you've had a few other distractions.
I gotta find mine first.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure hopefully you made it home with you.
I think it did.
I think Melody published something, at least on Facebook, that some people, instead of Marina, want Surfside. So she did the patent for that. So
that's nice.
I might do that too.
Yeah.
Surfside being the town, I guess you'd say, where the shop was located.
Yeah. Very nice. Are you doing the call for colors for that?
I am, because I bought the whole kit.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's all together.
Perfect. Then you don't have to go looking for stuff. How
I know.
How are you liking those Nurge hoops?
Oh, I like it. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, you know, our friend Bev. Oh, and I do. You're welcome to try it.
Okay.
I got a pack of those. I do like them.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm not going to throw out the pew snaps, but I am using them.
Okay.
So this was one of my new starts. And this is by Shannon Christine. And it's pumpkin pie.
Oh.
And I do really like this, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I got a pretty good start on though. I need that new whiteboard. Oh, God.
Yes.
This is just begging for it.
Look at this, a brand new board.
Oh, looks so good on there.
It's a little too big. I should cut it in half.
Wipe us out,
I should cut it in half.
Yeah, so Jane and I bought, each got a piece of black 20 count Ada last summer from Needle, I guess Fabrics for Jim, maybe is the name now.
Yep.
And so I thought, that's what I'm going to use this on. Just need to
That's
borrow
really
this
cute.
back. I love this, but you know what I decided? I got a lot of big projects. Either going or that I want to work on. So I think I'm actually only going to do this part for now.
Cute.
And I think that would make a good small.
I think so too.
So I think I'm going to cut that down to size for now. And I'd certainly love to do the whole thing at some point. But I got enough other irons in the fire.
Well,
I don't think I need to do that right now.
Well, you can keep this, and you could, you know, even if you don't do the stitching, you'll have the recipe.
That's a good point.
Except you're gonna have to find something else for eggs.
Right.
$9.
Really?
At Stop and Shop for a dozen eggs. Yeah.
Well, I don't think I sent you this picture, but I was at Market Basket, which is our local economy supermarket at least in this part of the Northeast, right? And I went there one day, and when Market Basket doesn't have something, they hate to have empty space. So when I was there, they have the sign up where the eggs would be, and it said, like, you know, limit 2 per customer. The entire case was filled with Sunny D. not an egg to be found.
Really?
Right.
Wow.
So I told Dave, and he's like, "Oh, I never go to Market Basket on Monday." So we went later, and they were back. But at least it's not as bad here. I think they were $6.49 for 18 the last time I bought them. So
Yeah.
Okay, first I've got Do Not Peek. And my grand plan with this, maybe I'll need that board again.
Okay. What do I do with it? Here it is.
I am doing this on plastic canvas, 14 count. And my big plan
That
is...
looks really good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Although, it's funny, when I was at Pam's, Rhode Island Deb said to me, "That's got a lot of color changes in it, doesn't it?" And I'm like, yeah, it does. And I hadn't really thought about it before because I guess I was doing the biggest sections. Now I can see it's loaded with confetti, actually. So my progress has slowed a bit, but I am really having fun with it. So I think I need to ask you and the people about this. So because it's on plastic canvas, my big plan is to do the background, anything that's left undone, in one color, and then I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to make it like a tag on a package.
Okay.
And I was going to do that like in a light peach or something like that. But I don't know. The other day I was thinking, maybe I'll do it in black. That things would stand out better.
Yeah.
Do you have an opinion? Well, you and anyone listening can think about it. Yeah.
Because these are all white.
Yes.
So you really need something
that's gonna.
And then you're gonna fill in.
Yeah, and then
so is there more stitching to do?
Well, I've got a little more stitching to do, but the stitching is primarily finishing the donuts.
Okay.
And then the other spaces, but you probably have to put up pretty close to see the white. So that's why I was thinking, I don't know if I do something light like that, if it would blend in too much. If I should do something dark.
Yeah. Well, you definitely can't do. Something that, very light.
Yeah. And then I was almost like, well, maybe some kind of like almost a navy blue, but I don't know. So, suggestions wanted.
All right.
Okay. But that's been fun. Now I have a surprise for you.
Really?
This is another new start.
Okay.
You've asked for it many a time.
Okay. Here we go.
This is Nothing to Fear by, I think it's My Big Toe.
My Big Toe,
isn't it?
Yep.
I have had this for years, and every so often Jane will say to me, "What about the spider?" And I didn't know where it was for a long time.
But you found it.
I was looking for something the other day. I was taking down my hands-on design winter piece. Because I go by meteorological, hard to say, winter.
Yeah.
And so I was whipping that thing down and getting spring up, and I looked in a drawer, and there it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it says.
I realized. It says there's nothing to fear but fear itself in spiders, and I am doing this for my daughter, who is not a fan of spiders. And when I pulled it out and looked at it, it was fully kitted, but except that I had a white Lugana with it. And no, I don't really have a lot to show here, admittedly. But I thought, I don't think I want quite a white. So I found this beautiful piece of Grace Notes Cupid, which we both bought a piece of.
Oh, yes.
This is a 28 count Lugana. And this isn't doing it any justice. I don't know if that whiteboard's going to help or not.
I don't know.
Put it that way. You just see a hint of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a, what did you call it? Almost a lavenderish pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really pretty color.
It is nice.
Yeah. And I had like all the floss and everything except that I almost didn't start it because this is Weeks Dye Works Plum. And I realized it said you need 2 skeins of that, and I only have 1. But, I decided to start anyway because there's a lot of that in here.
Yep.
So my guess is if by some chance I couldn't find it or the dye lot doesn't match, I wouldn't have to do everything in that same one. I could find some complementary color to it.
Yep.
And I was dying to start it. So that's a baby start on that one.
You see this again? This is Cupid, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I did think you got a piece.
Yeah.
I think you got a piece, and I had been thinking about it, and then you came back to the table, and I had to get it. That's how things usually work.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know that I mentioned, did you have this down at that Shannon Christine?
Yes.
Okay. And believe it or not, I've got one more.
All right.
Oops.
Wow.
Yeah. I had another start that, a very small start, but once again, that I've been dying to do this. This is an OG stitchery. Isn't that adorable?
I love that bag, yeah.
I love this
Show the back. All skaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great bag.
Yeah. Very nice. So, I finally started Strawberry Fair.
Okay.
By October Needle Arts. Can you believe it? October House Fiber Arts, that would be. I couldn't wait to buy this. Remember that year that came out at market?
I do, very well.
It has just been sitting there, all kitted up, ready to go. And I have all the called for colors on that. Can't really remember I think unfortunately I don't probably have the fabric on this one. Let me just take a peek, see what they asked for, and see if I might remember that. It's lovely fabric, that I know.
Where did you start? Upper right, upper left?
Yeah, I started upper right.
Yeah, there we go.
Upper right. Yeah, there's not a lot to show there, but it's a start.
But it's a start.
I had a bad case of startitis when you were out of town. Oh yes, I do think this is 30 count baby's breath linen by Weeks.
Okay.
Doesn't it feel great? And I love that color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It has been sitting there waiting for a long time to be started.
So it's time.
It's time.
And you're going to use all the called for colors. And all right.
Yes, these aren't in terrific order, but it's a lovely palette.
It's a lovely knot.
It will be.
Let's see. 30 count. It's called Baby's Breath. Nice.
Yeah. It's about time I got to that one.
It is. I started mine, but I haven't.
Yeah. As you said, that's strawberry. That's no joke, right?
That's what I haven't gotten to the strawberry yet, but that's what people are saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I did think I did a little on the strawberry. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
I love it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty. And have you succumbed to all the other fairs?
I succumbed to that. The next one I think was a pumpkin, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
I did do that one, and I gotta say, that grape one, I love that, and it's one of those, I can't remember if I thought about it for so long, I don't remember if I actually got it or not. Last year at the Grape Escape, I got that beautiful bag with the grape theme that Jan had made, so I know I was thinking, oh, wouldn't it be great to get that and put it in there, and I don't think I actually have, so that'll be on my list till someday, but not.
Of course, you do
that-
have an app that would tell you if you have it.
Well, yeah, I kind of concentrated more on the flosses, getting those
Okay,
in there.
all right, all
And
right.
then
I shouldn't talk though. I really
think
shouldn't
put
talk.
all the things in there, but I have really been trying to, like, I have a box and I've been putting in alphabetical order by designer,
Oh,
so that it's a little move towards organization.
very nice.
Yeah. The other thing, and when we get to our talk about Nashville market soon, I'll be breaking my own rule. But I'm trying not to buy more patterns by designers who I have things of theirs and I've never done any of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Have you ever tried following that rule?
No, I haven't.
No, I didn't think so.
Because there are designers that I like, and I just,
Like to
a new
collect those.
new pattern comes out of theirs, and I'm like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Of course, I like it because I like that designer. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
not get it?
But if I finish the strawberry, maybe I can get the grapes then.
Well, yeah. Then maybe you could start the pumpkin.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, and I love that one. So.
Yeah, and then there's the honey.
Yeah.
Honey fair.
Yeah.
Grape. I'm sure she'll be coming out with more.
Right. And
right.
that's it.
That's
that was
it?
a lot for me. I think
That's-
that was a half dozen whips.
That's
I
a
don't-
ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go away and we don't meet for, film for
Well, good.
almost a month.
I'm glad you kept yourself out of trouble.
I try. So, what
right.
have you been doing with your spare
right.
time? Oh,
Well-
this looks oddly familiar.
So, yes, this is a surprise. This is called A Bluebird's Message.
I remember the day I bought that like it was yesterday.
You didn't even know you had it.
Okay, I forgot until you reminded me.
Luminous Fiber Arts, and I borrowed this from Chris. It seems like just yesterday.
I know. I wonder if it has a year on it. That we could... I do love that.
2019.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to finish this very, very soon because I don't really have a ton left to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very small.
Now,
And I did the border.
Tell people what your error on this one was.
My error was that I thought, well, wouldn't it really be cute if I stitched it 1 over 1?
And it is.
It is. It's freaking adorable. Look at that. Oh, I can't show the pattern, but look at that. Look at how cute that is. And so, I got the whole border done, and now I just got to fill in the heart.
Is that gray or is that anything sparkly for the
It's a gray.
balloon there?
No, it's a gray.
Okay.
Yeah. I got almost all the words done. I got some of the bird done. So it's coming right along.
Well, I will grant you that you've done that border, which is probably was the most time consuming of it all,
Definitely,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That was a lot of stitching. And I just kept cursing myself that
And I just
was
wanna
so stupid.
Thanks, because I've learned from the error of your ways.
That's right.
2
Well,
over 2 will do it for me.
that's right. That's
you're
right.
going to tell me about
I'm going to tell
Halloween.
you. I'm going to tell you more things that you have to beware of.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, so this one I'm going to keep working on so that I can give you your chart back.
Well, that's all right. I know I'm going to be busy when you come to something else.
All right, so then I decided that I would jump on the Biscornu bandwagon.
I'm glad someone has.
And so Chris wanted to do Biscornus. And, I got my little hanging thread there. Let me get that out of the way.
I think I should be an influencer.
Yeah. You should have a YouTube channel.
It's a thought.
And so this is from I looked through my magazines. This is February 2022, the Just Cross Stitch magazine. And this is called Cardinal's Rule. And I'm not doing it on the petty point. Which
is that what it was?
No,
I see.
actually it's not. It's
okay.
It's French knots. But I'm not doing it on the called for.
Are you doing the French knots? Do you think?
I probably will. Yeah.
Looks nice in there.
This is somebody was who was I listening to? It might have been Nancy. Nancy, were you talking about this? The disorderly stitcher, that for a first biscornu, it's good to do it on Aida.
Okay.
So that when you put it together, it's a lot easier to stitch together. Although some people have said, "Oh, I did mine on linen and it was easy." So, but anyway.
Well, I do have the Aida for mine.
Well,
I will say.
I decided to do mine on Aida. I think this is an 18 count.
Yeah.
And so I started all of the cardinals.
You've got a good way on that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
the cardinals will be fairly easy because it's just the little faces, and I gotta fill that in, and the beaks, and then the rest of it is just this branches and greenery. So that shouldn't be too bad. And then the back, there's not a picture of the back. Oh, here's the picture of the back. The back is just all like
one color.
It's all just like greenery. So it's stems and like pine needles. So see? So brown and pine needles. So that shouldn't be too bad.
That should work up quick.
Yeah, sure. From your lips to the stitching god's ears. All right, so that's that. I'm going to keep working on this. For our hashtag Biscornu Bonanza. And I'm waiting to see yours.
It will be coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully before my case of start ISIS.
This is your Sal,
I know.
But I shouldn't talk because I really need to do the gentle adoration.
Right. There's always this Christmas, right?
That was my Sal,
yes.
And but okay. So then I was still working on I brought this to Florida, so I did my Mill Hill Mondays. I'm working on this is the toy shop. It's the Mill Hill Buttons and Beads Christmas Village series, and
that's a cute one.
I didn't get a ton done, but I just added a little bit more to the toy shop up here. Started this over here. There's not a lot more stitching to do before I can start the beads.
Yeah.
So this is going to be.
I like all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're really fun to do.
Yeah.
So that one will be worked on. This is Mill Hill Monday.
Oh.
I haven't worked on it yet, so maybe I'll
put in a few. Up late.
Maybe I'll put in a few stitches tonight.
All right. The night is young.
That's right. All right, and then the last things that I worked on were parts to my 12 days of Christmas.
You've got some motivation.
I do have motivation. My friend Lillian is going to make me a quilt. So, did I show the 9 ladies dancing? If I did, I'm going to show it again.
All right. I think you had done some maybe, but not all.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
What I decided to do was I'm going to stitch a few of them and then put the beads on.
Oh,
There's not a lot of beads.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stitch a few before I put the beads on. And so this is 9 ladies dancing. And these are all on my Boss Me board. And Boss Me is just like WIPGO. Instead of using WIPGO, we use BOSME, standing for Boston and Maine. And so I have all of these on my Boss Me board. The direction on my board is to start. So it doesn't say to finish, it just says start. But this one I did finish, except for the beads. This is number 9.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's cute.
Yeah.
I'm stitching all of these on 28 count. It's a Jobelin black. So there's my 9 ladies. And then...
Oh, so these pieces all came cut out for you, right? When you got those. Did you buy that kit way back when, or no?
No, I bought a...
oh, okay.
I bought a yard of
good.
fabric and I cut them all out. Yeah.
That's nice. So you got the patterns and then you supply all the things in that one.
Yep. What did come with it though is because I did get them from these are all Annie B's folk art, and I got them all from Crazy Annie's. So I was getting a monthly pattern.
Yeah. Okay.
And with that, it did. Actually, I can show you because I have them. So I did get the beads.
Oh, that's good.
And all there is there's just like these cream color beads and then some red beads. So I did get those. And then also Lady Dot Creates, this is chenille, vanilla chenille. And what you're supposed to do, if you're going to make them,
stocking.
Yeah, you put the chenille, I can just show you
good.
on the picture. So you put the little chenille right up there. But I don't know what Lillian is going to do, so I'm gonna send her everything.
I'm sure she'll think of something.
I'm sending her everything. It's going to be totally up to her. Oh, that's okay. We'll get it later. Okay, and then I did. The other thing that was called is. Oh, did I drop it? Oh, let me. Excuse me, people.
Just hold on.
Here it is, 12 Drummers Drumming.
Okay.
So that was another one that was called. And I finished the 12 drummers. So that one's cute too.
Yeah.
And then the other one that was called, this is kind of funny. This is 5 golden rings. And like I said, I would get a package every month, and this package was just left on the doorstep for a beagle to attack.
I hope there wasn't a critical part of the pattern taken
No,
off
I think
there.
I can.
That one out.
I can figure it out by looking at the picture, because there's only a couple of stitches here that were chewed off.
Luckily, that beagle wasn't too hungry that day.
Gosh. And then he got the top here too. So I did start number 5, and I think it goes this way.
So once you have that done, you're going to be a quarter of the way through, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I know. So these are fun. You know, they
look like they'd be fun.
Yeah, they're fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're easy. They're fun. So that's I like doing these. Yeah. And they're getting some of my
your small
my
stuff.
Series. So I have so many series.
I know, you do. You do. That is a goal of yours.
That's right. All right, so that's that. And then
I think
what else?
Someone might have. Oh, are you still on your whips?
No, that's it. But
I think someone has finishes.
how about you?
No, can you believe it?
finishes? No?
No, I was so close on that one. I lost her. Yeah.
FFOs?
No.
No. All right.
You just
well
move ahead.
Let me just. Chris is gonna be so happy because finally, I was working on Halloween This Way.
And she was so close.
I
could taste it.
I was. So this is on the called for fabric. It's 30 count dark spell. And I even ironed
you
it.
Ironed it? Oh. It's a momentous occasion. Oh, jeez.
Here she is.
Beautiful.
So
now, are you going to tell me something scary about that?
Well, I'm not going to tell you anything scary, but no.
Okay.
So first of all, I want to talk to Katie. So Katie, you can see if you look really closely that this the position of the pattern does not exactly match what it shows on the cover. Up here, it matches pretty good, but like down here, where the print is, it looks different than it does on the pattern. So we were a little scared when we started because it didn't quite match, but
it came out fine in the end.
Right. So and you would never know.
Kind of eyeball it as to where to start, or did they give much, or did you do a middle start, or?
I did a middle start.
Okay.
But I also kind of looked to see like
roughly where it should be,
where things should go.
Okay.
But it turned out pretty much, it looks like I have the same number of margins. I mean, same amount of margin.
Yeah. And, it's not like it has to be exactly precise.
Right.
Like if you had gone a little above or a little below, you still got it in there.
So this will be framed.
There is another start.
All right. So I just want to point something out.
Yeah.
So I made a couple of changes. And you can actually see this on the chart. This sign right here says Sanderson House, and it's hard to see. And in fact, I recharted it to say Sylvester House because that's my last name.
So I shouldn't follow that.
No, don't follow
Sylvester.
that. No, don't follow that. But you can also see, and I used all the call for, it was really hard to see. Just as it's hard to see on the picture. So I ended up back stitching, and I ended up using a dark, I can't remember what the number was. Let's see, I used 3031 to backstitch it because it really wasn't showing, just as it doesn't show on here.
Yeah.
My advice to you:
pick your own colors.
Use a darker gray.
Yeah.
Use something that's going to show up against this orange. That's the only thing I'm really not happy about. Other than that, it was really fun to stitch. It's a phenomenal retreat project.
Yeah.
Because once you get the sign outline and you get the letters in, I mean, you just go to town.
Yeah.
And then I saved all the little doodads to the end. Little spider. It's got some skulls over here and a candle, a couple of more spiders.
That's great.
And then the other thing I want to show you about this was really kind of funny. This.
Oh, right.
That's all I had left of the witching hour.
That looks like it's a spider from here, doesn't it?
That's all I had, and I didn't frog.
And that took
I didn't.
like 5
I didn't have to
skeins,
frog
I think
it.
is what it
Right.
calls
Yeah,
for, right?
it calls for 5 skeins of witching hour. 5 skeins.
I better buy
Yeah.
my 6th the next time.
And that's
Wow.
what I had left of witching hour. So, but I had an extra skein. I didn't even touch the 2nd skein of pumpkin pie.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Every other one, let's see. I didn't, oh yeah, and ginger snap.
Oh, yeah.
It
that
calls
took
for 2
me
skeins,
too,
pumpkin
yeah.
pie and ginger snap. I didn't use the 2nd skein. But buy yourself an extra witching hour.
I will. I hope I get enough done on this. So this would be a fun one to work on at Stitch New England retreat in October.
Yes.
If I can get the outline of some of these done.
Yep.
And I can do that.
Yes.
All right. That is my goal.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because you already bought the
I bought the fabric.
skeins of
I bought everything I could. I
Yep.
need to go back and see. I'm going to get one more witching hour.
Yep.
And I don't think Pam had everything, so I just need to check what else I might need for that.
Okay. Yep.
And then I am good to go.
All right.
Another new start. Here I come.
All right. Let's look at it one more time.
Let's take it all in.
And this was actually Amy, Gable Stitcher. She's the one who made me do this.
Amy always has good ideas. So.
Yeah. We were at celebration. Yeah, we were at celebration, and I saw this, and she's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you got to do that."
Has she ever done it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
She's living vicariously.
Do you have anything in mind? How are you going to frame that?
I don't. Something spooky.
Yes.
Some dark.
Yeah.
Dark, creepy frame.
Skull and crossbones.
And then I had another finish. This is a winter collection by JBW.
I don't remember you getting that.
Let's see. Well, it says Gita's on it.
Oh, Gita's, okay.
So I must have got it.
Probably then.
Yeah.
In the past couple of years.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it's got these designs. This snowman has the alphabet in it, but there's also another snowman on the back here. And this one has just different motifs.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to do the motif guy. And this is him. And he's kind of hard to see on this fabric. So I think
What is that fabric?
That's a good question.
Looks kind of tropical almost.
Yeah.
It looks pretty on that, but
it might be a BosStitch me. I can't remember what it is. I've used it on. I think I used it on a couple of other JBW, the Seaside series.
Yes, I think you did. Yeah.
But he's a little hard to see. So I'm not really sure.
You thinking a small pillow?
Yeah. Or, probably a small pillow.
And you could have a winter dough bowl.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
I might have to stitch him again, though. I don't know.
Stitch it
He's
again.
pretty light.
Who's that sound like?
I don't know. Anyway.
I like them. I like those little motifs.
Anyway.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then maybe
And then
an FFO?
I have an FFO. And
I love this.
so I don't have the chart with me, but this is Cardinal Way from Barefoot Needle Art.
They have a whole series like that.
They do,
they?
yeah. They have a spring one, and I
And
actually in our last video I showed the
you got
Raven,
another one while
the
you were
Raven
there.
Street,
Right? Yep.
Anyway, this was stitched. I stitched this on 36 count petty point gray, and sent this to our finisher, and she made a stand up for me.
That's terrific.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
I like this so much. It just looks so wintry.
Yeah, it does. And show the back. That goes great.
Yep. Great fabric on the back.
Nice job.
And then she put another type of fabric on the bottom. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Is this the first one of those you finished? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have I have the let's see. I can't remember what it's called. But it's an owl. It's an owl one.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the one with
right,
the owl.
right.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
Yeah.
But it's the it's a fall one. And then I just got the Halloween one. It's called Raven Street.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at Market, she's going to have another one coming out.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they have two charts coming out at Market that I really like.
Oh, okay.
That I may have to get both of them. So,
well,
anyway, so thank you to Janet, our finisher.
Yeah.
It came out really cute. Okay, do you have any haul?
I just have one little piece of haul.
Okay.
That caught my eye when I was at Stitch New England.
A lot of things catch your eye, right?
They do. This was ink circles, always one of my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And rose window.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that.
Inspired by the rose window in Notre Dame.
I guess it could be, yes.
All right. And I got
That's a pretty color.
my fabric of the every other month.
That's a very pretty pink.
Yes, this is called Sakura. It's a 32 count Belfast linen. And let's see if I can get
Pink
it.
Sakura is like the cherry blossoms or something.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm kind of a guess.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think
there,
so.
right?
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's
really
solid.
soft. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's a nice soft, soft color.
And fabric they have.
Yeah.
They always do a nice job of coloring cotton.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm disappointed that they don't have their floss club anymore.
Yeah.
But as our friend Nancy, you
That's
look
right.
you look on the bright side and say, well,
gives you that much more to spend on the fabric.
That's right. Gives me more money to spend on other things.
Yeah.
All
So you
right.
got some plans?
I do, and you know what?
Oh.
So here's my So for January, my Boss Me board, I was supposed to start the January snapshot, which I didn't. But I thought, oh well, I'll just take it to Florida.
Right.
So I took tons of projects to Florida.
Of course you did.
Which one do you think I didn't take?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, but once you're in Florida, you thought, who needs to be reminded of January?
I didn't even I had it. I had the fabric. I had the floss in a little bag. I had everything.
All safely packed.
All
somewhere,
safely packed.
Like
at home.
in your drawer
Yep.
at home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I was supposed to start this one. I didn't. I will start this soon.
That, for a little pen like that is quite an impressive list of floss on the back.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Those are cute, though. I like that
They're
whole
all
series.
96 by 62, and the finished size is 6 by 4. So, and then, let's see. So that was that was February. That was the February call. Actually, January was the 9th day of Christmas, which I finished, and then the 12th day of Christmas, which I finished.
Okay.
And then February was to start this, so I was going to start this, and then the 5th day of Christmas stocking,
Which
I started. And then March is to start the 6th day of Christmas, as well as this is a three number month.
Right.
And so May got called, so I'll start
That's
this
nice
one.
and springy looking.
Yeah, I just have to decide what fabric I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want to do a beige. I might pull maybe I'll do a pink or a lavender or I don't know. And then the other one that got called was the Holy Night Snapshot. And this is kind of a number 13 because they have January through December, and then this is
an extra.
This is kind of an extra that they have. So the December is more secular, and I have this one. So this one got called too. So those are my plans.
All right.
Start all those.
Okay. I don't think I have anything quite as, well thought out maybe as you. But I got these 6 things that I got to work on now. And now I finally got Halloween this way.
I know.
You know?
And you have the fabric and you have some of the floss.
Yeah. So I think I'm set for the next till we film again in 2 weeks.
Right, yeah.
I'll update you then.
Okay. All right. What have you seen have you seen things at market that you might?
I have seen a couple that have caught my eye. I didn't feel a big need to pre-order or anything.
Yeah, I didn't pre-order anything.
A couple of things that come to mind is this is where I said I'm already going back on I'm not going to start something by one designer, buy anything that I haven't even started on. But Luminous Fiber Arts has this little, not sure what it's called. It's done anyway in red. It's sort of like Love Quaker. Pretty small, looks like. And I like that quite a bit. And I think we were talking about something else, and probably one of them is, I know what I want to, I've been thinking to myself recently, when does the Prairie School at 25 come out? And I saw in 1, 2, 3, like, coming soon.
Oh, yeah?
So my guess is probably, with market stuff, that's going to be released.
Yeah.
So whatever that looks like, I'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you mentioned a couple that, one that came to my mind that you said you had too is, I have not jumped on the tiny town bandwagon beforehand, but I do like the little town of Bethlehem or
the Nativity.
The Nativity. Yeah.
Nativity.
I think I might have to try that one.
Yeah.
And then you also
I had people like sending me messages. Jane, have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? So I'm gonna have to get the Nativity Tiny Town. I haven't jumped on that bandwagon either. I have the it's like the Seaside. I think it's called Seaside.
Oh,
Tiny
okay.
Town.
All
I have
right.
that one.
All right.
But I have to get the Nativity one.
Yeah.
So
the one that you mentioned when we were talking before that I do like is Twin Peaks, Mount Vernon.
It's a collaboration. That's a collaboration. Twin Peak Primitives and finally a Farm Girl.
I like that.
I do like that.
And then I was saying Twin Peaks had another one that I probably won't do it, but I do really like it. It's a whale that's the body of the ship, and that's kind of cool looking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I have? I had a couple of other nativity type ones from Cricklewood Crossing. It's called Songs of Praise is one of them, and then Once in Royal David's City was another.
Okay.
Witch's Hollow is out. That was in a box. I think it was a Halloween box by Autumn Lane.
Oh.
And that is finally out.
Okay.
So when I saw that at first, I bought fabric for it, knowing that it would come out eventually.
That's a good plan, actually.
So,
yeah.
So I like that. I might do
Yeah.
that. And then I like the new heart pattern from the Blue Flower. It's called Heart of the Mountain. And I like the other Finally a Farm Girl called On the Hills or In the Hill, no, Hills of Freedom. Hills of Freedom. So,
Yeah.
you know.
It'll keep you busy.
And then, like I said, I like the two new barefoot needle art designs. I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, not that
I'm sure there'll be a lot of temptation out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then some of them were like, oh yeah, I really like that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Would I do it?
Hold on.
Would I do
Yeah.
it? You know?
Yeah.
This is my thing now. Would I do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
That's not a bad question to ask yourself.
Because I have so many that I know I want to do. So,
So I think we'll come back and do this again in a couple of weeks.
yes.
All right. You'll be in town?
I will be in town for a while
right.
now, hibernating
Yes.
until the warmer weather
Yeah.
comes.
Yeah.
And let's see, today's the 3rd, so beware the Ides of March.
Oh, that's right. Right. But before that,
Yeah.
it's going to be light out.
Oh,
Longer. I love
oh,
that.
that's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's worth losing an hour of sleep for, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not according to Andrea, though. Andrea is not a fan of losing an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She doesn't think it's worth it for the
I don't-
daylight? Okay.
I don't know, but
She must be happy in the fall then.
yeah.
When she gains that hour.
Right. Okay. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. So
All right.
until then, take care, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.